I've wanted to do this for a while now where I look at TikToks about money, personal finance, business, and investing and give my honest reaction to them as I watch them. It could be for good, it could be for bad. I'm just going to give you my honest take as we go along. So let's get started with this.
I'd say about...
Oh, Warren Buffett. I love Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha himself. I also really like Charlie Munger. If you haven't read Poor Charlie's Almanac with his wit and wisdom, it is an amazing book. I highly recommend. So how much do you think Warren has in his wallet? Let's find out.
Probably $400 or $500.
Oh, I might have more in my wallet than Warren Buffett. That's not something I thought I'd say today when I woke up.
$400 or $500
Something like that,
in
yeah.
cash.
Yeah.
Is that what you're always carrying?
I generally carry something like that.
In
yeah.
20s or 50s or hundreds?
Well, I've got a few hundred.
I want to see. Let's see.
You want to see? Okay,
yes,
sure.
I do.
Yeah, well, most women.
Oh my, Uncle Warren said most women do. What? Okay.
do. You're not unusual.
Oh, you're not unusual. What?
What have I got? I've got 5 100s.
5 100.
Okay, he's got 5 100s. That's cool. Warren Buffett. Awesome. Love it. Next video.
Percent of your worth is in crypto now, or your investments.
Yeah, I've got 32 different positions on. Bitcoin is not a coin, it's software. Ethereum software, Solana software, Helium software, Polygon is
Everything software. I'm software. You're software. This Sharpie is also software. I'm a big believer in Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. I think it's the hardest money in the universe. I know there are lots of people out there who won't agree with me, and that's fine. But I also wouldn't have that many positions in crypto, but I get it. Kevin wants to be diversified. He's interested. And if it's something that he truly is passionate about and he knows, then by all means, more power to him. Also, him investing $1 million in crypto is not the same as you investing 50% of your net worth, because that's nothing to him, essentially.
software. There's software development teams. Either believe in what they're doing or you don't.
I like that. I can get down with that. Either you believe in what you're doing or you don't. So that kind of goes in line with what I just said.
Want to be the first millionaire in your family? Here are my 3 best tips to help you achieve it. Number 1, start investing early.
Oh, that's huge. Start investing early. One of the biggest regrets that I see people talking about is that they wish they started investing earlier. There are people who started investing at age 30 who wish they started at 20. There are people who started at 25 who wish they started at 20 also. There are people who started at 20 who wish they started at 18. The earlier you start, the better. There's an old saying about the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago and the second best time is today. So definitely get started. That's good advice. I like that.
And often. And don't listen to the fake gurus that tell you need 20 to 50 grand to get started. That's just bullshit. Find a way to save $50 to $100 a week starting out and let compounding do the rest. And number 2, you have to change your mindset. When you get money, rather than thinking about what can I buy, think about how can I invest it. And number 3.
Oh, I love that. I love thinking about how can I invest my money instead of just going out and buying stuff. We consume so much in America. If we could just take some of that consumption money and invest it, we would be so much better off.
3, swap out 3 time sucks. You know what they are, and use that time to learn 2 new skill sets. If you do this for 3 to 6 months, you can easily add 2 more income streams and you'll be on your way. All right, so we have the plan. Let's go.
I like that. Did you know that the average American spends something like 4 hours per day watching TV? And I don't even want to look up the stat for social media usage. It's probably hours on top of that. So if you could take some of that time and invest it into a skill, then you can earn money to invest.
The best investment in the world today. I'm not kidding you. Better than real estate, better than oil, better than gas is silver.
Silver? Okay, where are you going with this, Rich Dad?
Because this is going down.
Okay, well, I prefer investing in things that produce dividends, cash flow, profit, hefty profit margins, businesses with moats, stuff like that, not necessarily silver. It's not that I'm hating on silver, but I want my investments to produce stuff.
I hear you.
When this goes down, the rupee goes down with it.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
so if you want to get rich, get silver today. Best investment of all. This is $35 US.
So I think Robert Kiyosaki also said something like the best investment to make right now is tuna fish. It was on Twitter, now X. I don't know. I know a lot of people love Robert Kiyosaki. Some of his materials are amazing. I love the cash flow quadrant. That has helped me quite a bit in my life, but I don't know. I don't know if silver is the best investment out there.
If you're 18 years old and you invest $300 a month for 8 years, and then at 8 years, you no longer invest again.
I like that. There is a segment of the FIRE community, the Financial Independence Retire Early community, called Coast FIRE. And this is the idea behind it. You basically invest, and then stop and coast until you hit retirement. Or at least I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will let me know. But I do love this idea. It's personally not for me. I would prefer to keep investing and keep investing and keep investing and never quit. But I understand that this is a good fit for some people who want to be part of that Coast FIRE community. Let's listen.
You'll be financially free by the time you retire. You have $1.8 million. People are like, what the heck are you talking about? Well, at 8 years, you would have invested $28,000. And if it was invested in the stock market, which has earned about 10% each year for the last 30 years, and because of compound interest at retirement age, which is mid 60s, you'd have $1.8 million.
I love that. This is back to the start early, start investing, invest early, invest often, and let it compound. This is some of the things. It's so simple, yet a lot of people do not do it.
Investments never made anyone rich. Investments.
So now we are at the complete opposite end of the spectrum. Investments never made anyone rich. Okay, let's take a look.
Don't make poor people rich. Investments make rich people wealthy.
So I understand where this guy is coming from. If you are only investing $2 a month, yeah, you're not going to get rich with investing. You have to have something. So there's money to start with. You have to have a high income skill. You got to earn money. You got to put that money to work. So yeah, I kind of get it.
How many times will I have to say that investing doesn't make broke people rich? Investing just makes rich people richer. So let's say I put $200 into stocks, and after a year goes by, it goes crazy, skyrockets, 50% return. Congrats, I just made $100. What is that?
I get that. That's what I'm saying. You want to have more money, but still, you have to start somewhere. People have to take whatever they have and get started with that. Are there better alternatives than the stock market sometimes? Meaning, can you invest in learning a skill that can get you to the next level? Absolutely. So let's see. I think that's where he's going. Let's take a look.
$100 gonna do for your life. I learned early on that your income is just a reflection of your skills and value you can provide. And
I agree.
The reason why I'm able to run a business that brings in 6 figures a year in profit as a 19-year-old is because I invest in myself. I bought courses, I bought coaches, I bought seminars to increase my income capacity to learn skills, experiences, and network. But there's gonna be some nerds out there who want to bring up compound interest. If I wanted to invest $500 every single month to the S&P, then it would take me 20 years to make the amount of money that I make today. So buy skills, buy experiences, and buy network, because life is too short to.
So I'm down with this message. I understand that you have to invest in yourself. And yes, that means seminars and courses and books and things like that. I understand that. I invest heavily in myself. But you want to take the money that you earn from that high income skill and then invest it into something that will continue to pay no matter what. Because Apple will continue to grow, and I'm not making a recommendation for Apple, but I'm just giving you an example. Apple, Coca-Cola, Microsoft, these are companies that will continue to grow, continue to earn profits no matter what I am doing. And if I am an investor in those companies, then I will reap the rewards accordingly. So what did you think? Is there anything that you would add, anything that you would take away from these TikToks? Let me know, and I hope to do another one of these really soon.